sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Next, ground ball sent back up the middle, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And the count will be full. 1 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips is up with it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit to short. Cozart has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Billy Hamilton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Popped high in the air. Encarnacion is there for it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Josh Reddick takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. The relay on to first, the double play. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Kazmir into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will make it there. He took a bit of a chance, but it turns into a 2-out double. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Bautista is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Russell Martin steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Melvin Upton Jr. gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Brandon Belt strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Ranging back is Pilar. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Home run number 5 on the year, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Alfred Helm, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Eugenio Suarez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Tulowitzki is up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Kevin Pilar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Troy Tulowitzki stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Tucker Barnhart digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Floyd's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Tucker Barnhart.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding into the box, Zach Kozar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Josh Reddick stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And that misses 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Settling in now, Michael Saunders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Into the box, Devin Travis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Into the seats, 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tap fouled at home plate.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Russell Martin gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Melvin Upton Jr. stands in for the second time.
Melvin
Hit it hard, but
Jr.
lined out in his first at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Scorched to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Kevin Pillar steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of...
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run scores. Martin scores. Troy Tulowitzki stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You know, when you throw a first-pitch strike less than 50% of the time, you're going to find yourself in trouble more times than not, and that's where he sits right now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Kazmir sets. 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's 6-1. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Josh Donaldson will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This is hit softly to third, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hamilton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that's too high, ball 2. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Shot back up the middle, but there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning. Adam Duvall is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
A windup and the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Alfred Helm is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Saunders is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Tucker Barnhart is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Michael Saunders will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Casimir gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. Devin Travis digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Ross Ollendorf is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Jose Bautista will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to... Leading off the inning, Zach Cozart. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number one. Billy Hamilton will stride in. Popped out and singled in his two trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Upton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Russell Martin will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the sixth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Melvin Upton Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play. Kevin Pillar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Reddick will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati sixth. Floyd sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Brandon Belt steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Adam Duvall stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the... Troy Tulowitzki is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hamilton going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The batter number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Belt is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Michael Saunders stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line to the right side. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Alfred Helm will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit to third. Right to Donaldson. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he is in there. Tucker Barnhart will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Zach Kozar will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Grounded to short. To his left, Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Devin Travis comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Jose Bautista gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, don't expect him to forget throwing inside. Even after the hit by pitch, you just won't start giving in to guys out there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Russell Martin digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Jumbo Diaz will come on now in a mop-up role.
Number 70, Jumbo Diaz.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To short. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Melvin Upton Jr. comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Jr.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips onto the grass, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Barehanded by Phillips. Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Hard hit at third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Billy Hamilton will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout.
The second baseman,
Brandon Phillips digs in now after lining out in his last try. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Floyd into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. calling for it, Pilar, and he makes the catch for the second out. Josh Reddick will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Brandon Belt steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Ready now, Michael Saunders. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Adam Duvall gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Alfred Helm stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hit hard to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Eugenio Suarez steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. On the ground to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Tucker Barnhart will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Troy Tulowitzki. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Charlie Blackmon. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. Hard hit ball to second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Number 26 settles into the box for his first chance. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Throw comes in from Martinez, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Verlander pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Dribbled up the line. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Luther Ogle steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score. Now the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Number 27 will get his first cuts here.
Number 27.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this is right by Saltalamacchia to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home plate. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Carlos Gonzalez Gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ben Paulson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Runners are at first and third with none out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Saltalamacchia. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. DJ LeMahieu gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Striding into the box, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this is low, ball 1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Miguel Cabrera. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. It's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation. With first offering on its way. Jared Saltalamacchia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's going to get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Throw won't get him. Jonathan Villar will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners at second and third with two gone. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 26 stands in.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Verlander into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. That's wide. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Nolan Arenado steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Ready now, Luther Ogle, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 now. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Runners off for second. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ian Kinsler digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A quick out number 1. Carlos Gonzalez in now, popped out in his first trip.
Carlos Gonzalez.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. J.D. Martinez strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Barehanded for 1. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Digging in now, Victor Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Miguel Cabrera stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And now, whatever pitch he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Verlander's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
27.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ben Paulson walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a ball.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Up and in for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Kinsler's there for it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Jared Saltalamacchia is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 4, Cameron Maven.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Jose Iglesias stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Gerardo Parra heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Head down through first. He's heading for two. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Charlie Blackmon will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. DJ LeMahieu will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Number 26 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard towards center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Nolan Arenado digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You got a few options here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackmon arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ian Kinsler will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. 2 gone. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Luther Ogle will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th.
Luther.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
No strike.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Ben Paulson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ross Samuels will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Gonzalez. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Hundley.
Counts 1-0.
So a 3-run shot to right center field as they open it up to 6-2 now. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Maben on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Gerardo Parra steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Right side hit hard. Kinsler down on the ground. It's in time.
Woo, no problem.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire.
3 runs already home here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard toward second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. DJ LeMahieu comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 26.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kinsler. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Tap foul at home plate. Scorched to third. And he throws it away. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Victor Martinez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Smoke toward third. LeMahieu on to first, and Martinez grounds into a double play. Miguel Cabrera ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
That's inside. 2-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the... Nolan Arenado is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Third baseman.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. 1 out. Digging in, Luther Ogle. He singled his last time up.
Luther Ogle.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounced weakly near the plate. Saltalamacchia gonna have to hurry. On to first, and there are 2 down. Number 27 will dig in again. 0 for 2 with a walk so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Leading off the inning, Cameron Maben, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hit to third. Arenado's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jonathan Villar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Up next for the
Ian Kinsler will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Ben Paulson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
first baseman, number 10, Ben.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Kinsler's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher,
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Gerardo Parra will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. J.D. Martinez steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Adam Ottavino will get the call now as he'll try to get the final. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. 2 down. Victor Martinez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Charlie Blackmon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Up next for Colorado, second base.
DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Number 26. It's around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike 1. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Bruce Rondon will take over now with one away in the top of the second and third here, one man out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Yeah, you know they've been going hard in, but with the count the way it is right now, this opens up a whole lot more options.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Designated hitter, Luther Ogle.
High in the air out to center field. Maben is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Striding in to start the ninth, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, number 24, Miguel.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it one away. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Cameron Maben strides in, grounded out his last time through. Jason Mott. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. 3-1 now.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jose Iglesias gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. Jonathan Villar steps up now with the bases loaded and his guys down by 4. That makes him, of course, the potential tying run.
Oh, you know he's going to get his money's worth if he gets a pitch to hit. But he's also got to be sure to not try to do too much up there. A base hit makes this deficit a whole lot more manageable.
Liner towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Rockies, 6 runs.